Good morning, Fort McMurray, Wood Buffalo, and the rest of the world. You've tuned in to the Mac City Morning Show. I am your host, Elliot Pierre. We're going to start today's episode off the same way we start every episode off, with a moment of gratitude. I know you could be doing a million other things with your time, and the fact that you spend it with us truly does mean the world to me, so thank you. On that note, Tanner, hit it with the intro.
How's it going, you guys? It's Jake White, JJW, coming at you from Norrell Toyota in Fort McMurray. Just wanted to say hi and come on down, check the place out.
Hi, my name's Richard. I'm the service manager here at Norrell Toyota.
Hi there, I'm Adam. I'm here at Norrell Toyota. I'm a product advisor.
Hi, I'm Cass. I'm the appointment coordinator. Happy to help you.
Hey, it's Keith Simpson here. I'm the general manager of Norrell Toyota, soon to be Fort McMurray Toyota. Pretty excited for our new dealership. As you've seen, you met all my staff. These guys are all my family. We're here to take care of you. Come on down and be part of our family.
And we are back. Big shout out to Norrell Toyota, our title sponsor for today's episode. We really do appreciate your ongoing support. As everybody at home knows, I do not introduce my guests because they can do a better job of that than myself. So sir, can you please tell everybody at home who you are and what you're about?
I'm Jason Wally. I'm a defenseman for the Fort McMurray Oil Barons.
Okay, and how long have you been playing for the Oil Barons, man?
This is my first year.
Okay, and so first year in the league or first time playing with the Barons?
First year in the league and with the Barons.
Oh, and how are you feeling so far?
Pretty good. Yeah, I like it so far.
And so where are you from?
I'm from Edmonton, Alberta.
Oh, a lot of Alberta boys here today. Okay, and so how does the process of you playing in Edmonton and then now making your way to Fort McMurray work?
Yeah, I played prep school starting from 13, and then last year was my last season at U18, and then I came here.
Okay, so prep school in Edmonton then, I'm
Yeah.
assuming. And so what's that like? I just went to normal Catholic school, so.
So like we were a sports academy, so we traveled around Western Canada, and then it was almost like the same exact schedule here, but mixed in with school.
Wild. So you've been playing hockey like competitively for a very long time then.
Yeah.
Interesting. And so as far as when you're playing at that younger age, how are they preparing you to get here?
They like to make it like a junior schedule, but it's a little different than here. Over there we practice at around like 7:15 in the morning.
Okay.
And then go for around an hour and a half, and then work out right after, and then you go to school from like 12 to 4:30. Grueling physical draw. Yeah.
Okay, and so that's just every day. And so where have you been able to find that kind of discipline to be on this regimented of a schedule since 13 years old?
I've always just wanted to be the best that I could be, and I felt like going to those types of schools was the best opportunity for me to play.
Yeah. Now when you're in an academy like that, were the group of players with you there the whole time, or did you see attrition in regards to guys coming in, leaving? Like, what does that look like?
For my first 3 years, because I played at this team called Northern Alberta Extreme, it was basically the same guys all 3 years. And, we would be in the same classes, everything together. And then last year, I went to a different team.
Yeah.
And a lot of the guys, or one of the guys, one of my best friends, he came over with me.
Yeah.
And then, it was a great experience.
Yeah, no, with all of you guys, 3 years in a row, you guys must have been deadly on the ice.
Yeah, I think we lost a total of 3 games in my entirety of 3 years there.
That's wild. Because, no doubt, you're spending that kind of time together every day. You're going to learn how each other plays.
Yeah.
That's so cool. And so now this is your first time outside of that group. Like 3 years with a group of guys, now you're playing with a bunch of strangers. How have you found that transition?
I found that transition pretty smooth. A lot of the guys that are here, they've also played prep school and stuff like that. I know Reese Nyland, he also played at the same academy that I was at. And Ryan Arnold as well. So a lot of the guys, you know how to mesh well with all that time. And yeah.
Yeah, very interesting. So now that you're away from home, how are your parents feeling about this?
Yeah, they're I don't know, they're pretty excited, and all they want me to do is make sure I'm doing my schoolwork up here, and yeah, just making sure I'm staying on top of everything and learning be independent.
No doubt. What school are you going to right now?
I'm doing online. I was at Eco McTavish, and yeah, I decided like online would be a little bit easier with the schedule that we have.
Yeah, no doubt. Like that's a big draw. Like when I was in high school, all the hockey boys had to come to Merck and like participate. I'm just like, that's got to be so hard. Especially now that I'm like learning about your schedule. The online component must make it a lot smoother for you.
Yeah, it's wishy-washy sometimes. Like last semester it was a little bit difficult because there is a lot more assignments online, and like you're not being taught it.
Right.
It's just by module completion, so
yeah,
a little bit harder at times, but like to find the motivation to do your schoolwork with all this stuff. But the coaches are making sure that I'm accountable for my schoolwork.
Yeah,
it's good.
It sounds like there's like you said, coaches. There's a team around you to make sure you just succeed across the board, not just in hockey. That's wild, man. That's so cool. Oh, I've never had this type of time to interview so many players at one time, so I'm learning a lot about your guys' culture. And the one thing I'm finding is like support is a huge component of that. That's really neat. So now that you're here, like we're interviewing a bunch of you guys, and you guys are all doing great. Is there a component of like media prep that you guys get? Are you like looking at stuff online prior to? Like you guys are all very polished.
No, not really. It's I think it's just being around hockey and stuff like that. You're taught to be like, you're looked under a scope. Like especially when I was at prep school, we were at like a little town and stuff like that, and you're looked under a scope constantly, and like you screw up, you're gonna be ridiculed for it. So we make sure like our personalities and everything around it is like, as you said, polished and stuff like that.
Yeah, because it is a component. Like you have to do these things. There's interviews. There's a bunch of like going out and meeting the kids. So I'm just like, is there a person around here who teaches these guys how to be so like polite and say the right things? I'm just like, it's very impressive. So, but it's just part of the culture. Like it's kind of drilled into you, I guess, from a young age.
Yeah.
And so I'm assuming you hope to go and play in the NHL.
Yeah, like that's always the goal when you play hockey. Like you want to play the highest level that you can possibly play. I want to play pro someday, no matter where it is. But yeah.
Yeah, and so what outside of just being physically engaged, doing the work, like are there other components that would help reach that goal?
Yeah, hockey I feel like is a lot of mental game. Like, confidence and such, and like you just gotta make sure that you're ready, and if you're not thinking right before a game or a practice, like you're not gonna be doing well. So
yeah, what are you doing to stay in that mental pocket?
Kind of just I like to keep the same routine. I like to keep everything consistent, and just kind of be in like almost a flow state. Like everything's just constant.
What's your, if you're allowed to talk about it, I get it if you don't want to, what's your game meal?
My game meal, it's whatever my billet dad makes me.
Okay, so that's not a part of the routine. Like you'll eat something different, but at the same time, I'm assuming.
Yeah, always. Yeah, because I live with two 20-year-olds, and we all like have our meals at different times.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Fair enough. Awesome. Well, anyways, my dude, Tanner tapped his watch, so that means we are out of time. But before I cut you loose, everybody gets a shameless shout out or plug. So you have the mic, the camera, the lights. Have fun.
I want to shout out Charles Olivier Villeneuve. He's one of my billet brothers, and yeah, he just moved out. So hope you have safe travels. And yeah.
There we go. Awesome, my dude. Well, Fort McMurray with Buffalo, the rest of the world, that's been another episode of the Mac City Morning Show. From the bottom of my heart, thank you very much for tuning in. Big shout out to our title sponsor, Noral Toyota, as well as Carrie from Patchouli Rose, and the beautiful people at Coldwell Banker. Hope everybody at home is having a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow. Peace.
Hi everyone, it's Carrie with Patchouli Rose here at Thickwood Barbershop. If you're wondering what to get your loved one this season for Valentine's Day, I make an all-natural anti-aging skin serum called Good Skin. It's good for men and women, and it's available for purchase here at the barbershop, downtown at the Corridor Shops and Events, and on my website. Thank you for your support.
Talk about quenching your ugly thirst.